Hello, it's me again. Again, my name is Ron Samuelson, and this is a day in my life. It's a little after 7 o'clock. I'm taking a walk to the mailbox, which is a pretty long walk for me. What I wanted to say in this video is how troubled I'm feeling about the systemic racism and bigotry that exists in this country. And, we're supposed to be the land of the free and the home of the brave. How brave is it for people to don body armor and carry these assault weapon rifles to make some sort of a political statement? It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. But I've been thinking about, how do I feel about what's going on in our society? And I feel guilty. I really do feel guilty about the injustices, the hundreds of years, 400 years, 300 years, somewhere between those two numbers, and this bigotry and this slavery and for me, it never mattered what a person's skin color was or accent that they spoke with. They're people. And I am feeling really guilty because I'm white. That's why I feel guilty. I don't want to say that I lived a privileged life, because I didn't. But it was a lot easier for me being white than had I been black, and I feel bad about that. But what can I do? I'm not going to get into the streets and confront the other side. I don't see where that gets us. I feel very, very good about my congressperson is black. I don't know if he's African American, but he's black. And that has nothing to do with the fact that he's a great congressperson. It's a tough situation that we're facing. There are so many people full of hate and I just don't know what to do. There's nothing that I feel like I can do. I'm on the same page as everybody else when it comes to, I'm very concerned about social injustice. I can't change the police department. I can't change our social systems. I can only live my life and live it as kind and caring for other people and giving to other people. I often feel that that's what life is about, is you've been given a life, I've been given a life, and hopefully things will get better, but I don't know. I just don't know. One thing that may be helping is mixed marriages. There are many, many more black men marrying to white women, and vice versa. So interracial marriages, and not just black, it's Asian, it's Indian, it's all walks of life. We're beginning to see people marrying outside of the world that they grew up in, and all of the prejudices that carries with it as baggage. So interracial marriages, I think, is something that will help us try to confront all the hatred that exists in this country because of racism. All right, I am going to the mailbox. Flip this guy around to get some scenery. There's the mailbox. And we've got mail. Oh, look, we got an Amazon package. And it's addressed to me. So I have no idea what I got. But, here we go. Back to the house. I want to shoot some scenery because this is really just a lovely place that Ruth and I live. We did all of this landscaping you're seeing right now. Ruth did fairly recently. We had a limb come down in a storm a couple of days ago, but keeping with the theme of recycling, what you're looking at is what used to be mounds of wood chips from tree people. Tree cutters, limb cutters. You can see some of the logs that got dumped here. And Ruth has been little by little spreading this stuff out. Apologize for the camera shakiness. It's those surgeries that I mentioned before. I have there's some nerve damage and it's affecting my balance, and I've been working on it, but my walk is a little wobbly. This right here is my workshop, which I haven't been in except to drop something off or pick something up for months since my surgeries. And it's a big mess in there, and I've got to fix it. This coming up is not something that I did. This is something that my best friend Chuck Torgerson had done for Ruth. Chuck was a gun fanatic. He was obsessed about weaponry. And Chuck actually built cannons that are replicas of World War I or World War II guns. And so the idea of the bird and some of the other sculptures that Chuck did was to get his mind off of guns for a while. Oh, here's a pile of chips that we got dumped. And looking across the driveway, where you could see the apple trees that got planted this year. We've got 4 Galler apple trees and an elderberry bush that all got planted this spring right here. And all of those wood chips, they get spread around, and we've let it be known, you can dump as much as you want here because we're just going to put it back on the earth from whence it came. Oh, this is where it gets difficult. So, this has been a day in my life. I'm sure I'm going to shoot something else, and then I got to start figuring out what the rules are. And then I'm going to try and cut and paste and put together a little, I guess a 2-minute video, 3-minute video. We'll see. Greatly appreciate this opportunity to express myself on a day that is supposed to be recognized across the country. I don't know if this movement, I think it is, around the world. I'll certainly look into that. So, here we are. That was my little bit of physical therapy. That round trip walk is slightly more than a quarter mile. Okay, I'm at the door to my house. Time to sign off.